What's up, guys and girls, and welcome back to Techtonica, and I am joined by Tim.
Hello.
Alright, I'll go and grab that cork and pause, and then I'll put these floors down.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, because we got a bunch of floors too available in a chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here.
Ooh, okay. Are we gonna have enough space over there? We should do.
Yeah, I think just. I mean, we'll see how many cores we can get in this space, but because we can put one down there, we can put more over here at some point.
I'm gonna need something kicked out. Okay.
Is that? Yeah, those are holding up just fine. Yeah. And then let's see. Is there anything resource-wise?
Okay.
No. So that is running just fine. All right, and then we got all of our fuel still seems to be working fine.
Yes.
What's up?
I was wondering where the floors were, then I realised they were in a different bit. How far can I actually get it? Okay.
Oh, yeah. We still want to be able to access this tunnel down here. We'll probably just clear out a little bit here and just add some steps or something.
What do you mean like that? I'm just gonna add that in because otherwise it's gonna look weird. Alright, where's the core composer? Ooh, that's big.
Tasty meatball. Yeah. She said.
Don't know if you want that there or.
Let's see. Maybe we can bring it just a couple tiles closer to here, and maybe just a little bit. We can bring this corner a little bit closer to this corner by a couple tiles here.
There?
Looks good. Okay, and then I'll run a line over.
Don't forget your inserters.
Like that.
Are you gonna do just normal insert or are you gonna run?
Just normal inserters for this, because I'm just gonna double them up. Because I have just gonna remember where my inserters are. There they are. A whole bunch of those. I only have two going into this chest, which matches what the production is right now. Just having two on either side will keep up with that. Oh, that's the wrong way. I can rotate that. There we go. Okay, cool. We got purple science. So, I mean, usually we start with, what is it, red science?
Yeah.
I think that's for factory side, because it's red then green.
Red, green.
Right. Well, it kind of diversifies from there, because then you get the yellow.
Yeah.
Blue. It's usually I suppose red, green, blue, and then purple, and yellow and white.
Well, the yellow and white were repeatable, weren't they? Or was it just the
Well,
white
the
that was
white is.
repeatable?
I,
The
don't, I
white that
think it's
was...
just the white.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just the white for repeatable science.
My question is, are we going to have enough space?
Oh, we have enough space for however many cores we can get in there. I mean, later on when it gets up there, I can clear some more space. Okay. But that's good. So now we're getting... that's cool. Rather than the tech tree, I can see our little purple core numbers going up, which is nice.
Yeah.
So that way we've got that automated. Okay, so now core reassignment enables ability to reassign research cores. Now, does that mean we could unlearn certain things to get the cores back to then apply to something else?
Not sure.
I think that's what that means. So, like, if we, if we didn't care about mass erase, we could like unlearn mass erase to make those numbers available to us to then assign them to something else. I believe that that's kind of what that means. I'm not sure how we would want to use that. I mean, it is, I guess, good if you've made like mistakes or whatever, especially on expensive stuff. And okay, now that that's done, the next thing that we were looking at was we have these different quest things. We got a whole bunch of doors to repair.
Yeah.
And we want to get to mining charges so that we can start dealing with the Atlantum stuff, I guess. Which would be good. And then we also have, oh yeah, there was also these other things for using an assembler to craft different things, one of which was the accumulator. So it wants us to use an assembler to craft and place an unknown number of accumulators. So what's the recipe for accumulators? What is that under?
Copper, won't it?
Production? I would think so. Is that...
I thought it was power, but...
Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, couldn't find it for a long time. Okay, so electrical components, copper frames, and kindlevine extract for those.
No, you got a ton of kindle extract.
Well, yeah, that I do. So, so that's fine. And I'm not looking to set up a whole production line. I'm just looking to kind of automate some of these things. But the copper frames I don't have automated in any way, shape, or form.
No.
So what I could do...
But that's just copper ingots anyways.
Yeah. So I could set up an assembler. I'm kind of bottleneck myself here with the purple core production. I'm afraid I might do that. All right, let me see if I can run this a different way here. Because if we go...
So don't you normally bottleneck yourself?
Yeah. It's part of the course.
Okay, that's getting high already.
Yeah. Oh, we got 165 cores that have come in. I mean, that'll probably... We had a little bit of a backlog. So in the long run, it's probably not going to be going up that fast.
Well, we had...
and once it gets through these... Because the number in storage is going down.
Wrong button. Yeah, because we had 50 odd. Calls.
Yeah, because we're down to 14 in in storage. So, because it doesn't produce because the crafting time is a little bit slow on those. So, so that'll slow down as far as that production line at some point. But we also have the blue ones in here. We're just going to start grabbing from soon and putting those in, which
Yeah.
shouldn't be a problem.
Hopefully not. Because we need, what, 240 for mining charges? Which we're like 200 already.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the idea of the research cores. I just don't like the way they're implemented.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's kind of neat. The taking out this jiggering this production for the purple cores here. So that production will cease here
See, I would...
momentarily.
It's kicking out the blue ones now. So, yes, that is actually putting the blue ones in with the purples.
Oh.
As well. I mean, I don't...
So that should give us...
See, I don't mind it going into the core composers, but I kind of... I guess I'm not used to, like, your science packs going into, like, some sort of research lab.
Same... Generically, the same idea.
Yeah. I'd say so, but...
Okay, cool. So I got that rejiggered, and now we'll do...
Man, so we have two...
This would be copper frames. What?
228 purple, 28 blue.
We'll slowly have a little bit more purple coming out.
Hmm.
So, because we're also not really producing these mechanical. Let's see, where are these? What's to do with these? Because we got the mechanical components. And what's the bottleneck with these? Oh, nothing. It's just they're slow. That's it.
Yeah.
So, because yeah, raw ingredients we have coming in just fine. It's just they're slow to produce. Okay, fair enough. And yeah, so that'll be fine. Okay, so anyway, so what was I doing?
Copper frames.
Copper frames here, and then wait, no, I already did copper frames. This one is not copper frames. This is the actual what's it? Accumulators. Copper. So copper frames, kindle vine, all that goodness. Gracious, great balls of fire, and cool. So yeah, so this will be the copper, and let's see, what do the copper frames need? Just that. And doesn't really work very well, but whatever. That'll be a problem for me later. Okay, that's fine. Oh shit. Deleting stuff I didn't mean to delete. Okay. That was a little bit weird in the way I want to do certain things. Okay, so that just wants copper ingots for these frames. That'll start generating those.
Well,
and then
see, the wording doesn't make
this
sense to me.
goes.
Obviously, by using assemble,
What?
well, just the way it says, to craft and place an unknown number of accumulators. I mean, machines can't place them. You have
Yeah,
to place
it's
them,
just right. Yeah, right. That's what it means. I mean, the wording could be better, but that's the intent behind it. Is you're gonna have to place it.
Do you want the mining charges unlocked? Because we're there. Call wise.
Let's see. How much? What was it, 240?
Yeah, we have
250?
250.
Yeah, sure, do it.
And we have 11 left. No?
Let's do something fun for once in our lives. Um. All right, so this is not going to be the most elegant setup ever. So, because we need to pull out Kindlevine.
Also need electrical components going in there and all.
Yeah, which I got those being crafted up over here, and I got a surplus. So thankfully, I can just kind of rob for myself. So I was just going to manually put in some of this stuff. I just need to filter it. So I need you to be taking out those. And then here you go with some Kindlevine, so you can take that stuff out. So that should be everything you need to start making accumulators. Which is odd that the recipe icon on this machine kind of borked out. I'm hoping it'll fix itself once it starts actually crafting one. Because I hit the Alt, so it'll show the icon over the machine. And I accidentally set this to copper frames, but then I changed it. And if you look inside the machine, it's set to accumulators. But for some reason, the icon is still showing copper frames on this. And it's pulling in the right items, so it definitely knows what I want it to create here.
Why am I seeing red? No. I'm seeing a red box. No, when I do the alternative, well, when I press Alt, it shows everything is in yellow, all the other machines, but that's the only one that's showing red. Like, as the machine.
Oh, I saw that briefly. Yeah, I don't know. Still some weird server client issues that are a little wonky here.
Is there supposed to be 200 odd processor units in the storage of where the plant matter frames are?
Output's full. Hold on. I'm sorry, what?
Middle chest. Here. There's processor units in there.
Right here?
This one.
This one?
Yeah,
because this is the output for that machine. This is what that machine is making.
Alright, so...
Like, this machine here makes those.
That's why. Okay, so yeah. It's alright, there's a filter insert. I didn't see the filter insert.
Yeah, it's pulling out the... Yeah, it just pulls out the frames to make the...
Well, the output on this machine would be full because it's got nowhere to dump the accumulators, has it?
Right. Yeah, it does.
Does it?
Yeah. Well, it's pulling out right here in the back to go to the chest. But the belt doesn't balance well, so I think I'm just gonna manually just stuff it with some shit here. There we go. Fine. There we go. Let's see. And now it's times 2. Is that times 2 times 2? Is that going to make 4 at a time? Because the assemblers make double what you can handcraft.
Hmm.
Which I interpreted that initially incorrectly. I thought assemblers crafted twice as fast, but they do not. They actually make double the amount.
Well, that'll be 2 accumulators. Because if you look at the cores, you only get 2 cores.
Oh, yeah. And well, I was trying to determine if it was showing the actual like calculated final or
Yeah, no.
because you only make 1 at a time handcraft. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I make 2 at a time. Cool. So that gives us a couple of accumulators. I stuffed a bunch of materials in there. See what that generates.
See, now my progress bar's just gone up on the Decipher Signal H976.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
It does give a.
There you go.
Hey, look at that.
Progress
Yeah,
bar
80%. Oh, okay. So it does say unknown amount, but it does show progress towards it as you craft them.
Yep.
That's cool.
It's basically.
And I'm guessing it might already calculate the fact that we've already placed them. So that should be done with the next craft, I think. We'll see in a moment here. Oh, because I feel like if it wasn't already calculating the placing part of that, it would only go up to 50%.
Well,
Yeah, there we go. Done.
Yeah.
Okay, well that was easy. It's a good thing I spent all this time doing that to do 3 crafts worth of accumulators.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me place these accumulators because we're gonna want them.
Yeah.
Let's see. Still got some space in the back here. There we go. What I'm looking for. What's the space? Yeah, 2 out. Right. It's 2 out.
It's kind of nothing stopping us digging this bit out and actually using more for more accumulators.
Good.
Still this transformer in the back.
I don't know what this does. It is a craftable thing at some point, but I don't know what these are for.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, because transformers usually are for like high voltage, low voltage, but I don't understand
why they're in the game.
case of this game why we would be dealing with voltage changes. So, okay. So anyway, so that's done. And
the thing can.
yeah, I'll just let that run for now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's full up there.
Yeah. Oh god, that's dodgy.
Okay. So
And there's like.
let me see if I can.
I think there's like 33. So I'm wondering how high you could actually go to. Yeah, because it's.
Well, the composer itself, I believe, it has does have a maximum of 500.
Yeah. Because this is.
But I mean, I don't think we're. Well, I mean, we're nowhere close to that as far as the.
No.
As far as what we have in there at the moment, but yeah, there is an overall max of 500.
So if it was just something, if it was just perhaps a cause going into a research lab or something like that, and not creating.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind it
trees.
because it. Yeah, but it gives like a visual representation of your progress too, which I think is kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know I'm usually the first to whine about shit, but
no, this time it's me.
but in this case, I don't know. I don't mind it.
I don't
Right,
know.
where am I?
Yeah, because there's a farm, and obviously we can't dig down either yet.
Right, and that's just a not allowed by the game yet, right?
Hmm. Well, that's when until they bring the update.
Right. Huh. Oh, oh, jeeps, I went way higher than I thought. Okay. Um,
Obviously I don't know what you want next on call wise, because I mean the problem is one of them obviously we can't do because we haven't got monorail yet, but we can't get monorail yet until
yeah, we need to. Yeah, I'm sure it's behind a locked door somewhere too.
monorail to unlock that. We need to get conveyor belt Mark II, which are 360 purple cores. No, 360. Yeah, I was right. 360 purple cores. Before we can even get the monorail system. I mean, so the monorail system, get this, needs 2,000,000 of kilowatts required to probably just power it.
Well, no, that's on that tech thing.
Yeah.
The tech screen, the bottom right.
Mm.
It just means that there needs to be that much power in order to perform the research.
So
It'll suddenly like gobble up that much power, and then your accumulators will refill.
yeah.
So it's only you just need to be storing that much power to unlock it,
Which
is what that means.
We are.
Yeah.
Luckily enough. Yeah, so basically would need whatever we've got. Almost all of our power. How you doing up there?
Good. I mean, the problem is the cores are actually kind of getting in my way, because as I start to clear an area, it's placing down more cores in front of me. Because it's found a way to get into the chamber that I dug out, so it's like being really proactive about placing cores.
Kind of annoying because it must have actually placed every call that you've done. If you're wondering why there's no more being placed, I reverse the belt.
That's probably the best.
So you can actually do the...
Yeah, I managed to dig my way over now to the top of the primary tower,
Yeah.
or the column.
It's kind of weird because it has been trying to branch it out and all. Oh yeah, there you are. I actually see you
Oh,
up there. And it won't pull any cores out of the container because I've thingied the inserters, so it won't do it.
right. Oh, you can still have them coming out there if you rotate on the other side. Then we can at least have a full belt ready to go.
Yeah.
Just as long as they're not going into the core composer on this side. Let's see.
Stop it from... I'll get the belt ready. Because I'm not as... I can't be a help from down here because I don't think I can reach anything.
Well, I'm definitely clearing up more space for them to occupy here. Just doing some core maintenance.
Nah. Nope. Oh. Never get used to this hollow pack.
Yeah, the hover pack is relative to the ground below you.
Yeah.
Which I'm not crazy about how that works.
No. Oh, you're there. Oh, I can't wait to be able to dig down.
Nice. I am everywhere.
I mean, I don't mind them all, it's just... It is a little bit awkward at times.
Yeah, it does feel a little cumbersome as far as a drilling device. There is the mole speed upgrade too, which would be helpful at some point, I suppose.
Yeah,
Um,
but it's just
and
in terms
oh
of...
yeah, it says it does boost it by 100%, so that double the speed of the mole. That'd be nice.
It's just in terms of being able to dig down and... You're there, I guess.
No. Well, I mean the game's still in EA, so
Yeah.
it's the nature of it.
See, this bit needs to go as well. And it's actually knowing what... Oh, crap.
Well,
I fell down. Well, floated down, I should say.
alright, well, I'm not going to get too crazy about this. Because we can always build more core composers too.
Yeah.
So we've definitely opened up a lot more space here.
See, the thing is, you can dig up,
Oh,
but you can't dig down. So,
yep.
it seems a little bit strange. That you,
Yeah,
that you
but
can...
you know they are working to correct that.
Hmm. Just does seem a bit odd why you can dig up but you can't dig down.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know code-wise what they were working with there. But I mean, if you're going to be dealing with voxel stuff, it's generally a good idea to be able to kind of dig in all directions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it was funny after, not that voxel terrain was specifically new, but after the success of Minecraft, you know, obviously there was a lot of, like, interest in creating Minecraft clones, as well as just offshoots of that idea, and one of which was doing, voxel terrain, but making it smooth,
Yeah.
like this. And and smooth voxel stuff was like, oh, cool. And I remember when I first saw some of that stuff, I was like, oh, that's super cool. And it can look super cool. It's just a pain in the ass game-wise that I find to work with. Because there's something nice with Minecraft and working with just blocks, the way things just like line up and work and align and is just nice.
Yeah.
That is hard to manage when you're dealing with the whole like smoothed voxel rendering thing. So that was, to me, that was one of those things that just didn't quite pan out the way I was picturing it in my head. But there was several games I remember that were playing around with that idea, and none of them really took off very well. Like voxel terrains is still one of those things that we see like a lot of games, and even like digging games and stuff, and like voxel terrains are sort of always used as like in addition to, not the entirety of. Like, for instance, look at Hydroneer, right? Like the main world of Hydroneer uses standard terrain generation and world building, but then each plot, the diggable part of a plot, is using voxel terrain.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not done for everything. It's minimized to that one mechanic. And I've seen plenty of other games like do that, where it's like it's limited to that one mechanic, like Porsche. My time at Porsche. Did that as well, where the main crux of the game has you running around in a standardly built environment collecting resources and stuff, but then there was that section of the game where you could like go digging for artifacts and stuff like that, and that used like voxel terrain for that.
Yeah.
So like it definitely has its purpose and its uses. But it's not as kind of all-encompassing as one might have originally thought. And I've seen a lot of stuff on voxel terrains in terms of like using voxel terrains for like really like large-scale detailed terrains and stuff. And there's like been a lot of like papers and stuff on it too. And I don't know. There's been a small little handful of games that have kind of played around with it, but I haven't really seen any real big impressive usage of it.
Someone tells me something's wrong with this picture. I'm now out in mid-air, but my hover pack is making me stay a lot higher than I generally should be able to.
Oh yeah, mine too. I'm like right above you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why that would be. Oh, weird.
No.
Anyway, I'm gonna call that there. Let's start slapping in some more cores.
I was gonna, but there is still a bit there that's probably gonna get in the way that it won't like.
Yeah, probably. You want to clear that, or?
I was gonna try. Depends on
okay. All right, well, I put in a couple of cores. I just stopped it again.
Yeah. Depends if I can get it.
Yeah, it placed them, so.
It did at the bottom.
The hard part is getting to area and being able to get a correct level on it. All right, so how many accumulators did we end up with here? We got 16 more accumulators. And it's out of resources for now, which is fine. I will accept those 16 resources and call that a day. So the other mission we had was for water wheels.
Okay, that should be good to slap these cores back in now.
Okay, and that's iron frames, mechanical components, and then electrical components. Okay.
Alright, so
And we're going to do something somewhat similar in iron components.
we're back up to like 113 cores.
Wow, my inventory is like
Full.
full up with limestone for some reason.
Hmm.
I wonder how that happened. Oh my god, this chest is also full up. Shit.
Yeah. See, this would be nice just to have like a trash bin
Yeah, we've talked about that.
where we can just dump resources that we don't actually need.
Yeah. Let's see. Can I Oh no, cancel. Can I? I need more iron. Okay. So let's see. Let me make a chest. I want to see if I can like double stack these chests. Not that I expect them to work as a single chest, but I just want to see if I can just put one on top of the other.
Don't think it'll work. Because
No, it will not.
no.
I didn't expect it to, but you know, one can hope.
Yeah, I kind of didn't expect it to just due to the fact
Okay,
that
I'm gonna put another chest over here for more limestone.
yeah.
Then now what was I doing? I'm making up a couple more assemblers.
What whales?
Yeah. Yeah, and again, I'm just gonna do some manual
Yeah.
stuff for that. I need to set up a whole production line.
Next we need. Like I say, it's just the doors that we've got to sort out, which is like 300, 800 advanced circuits.
All right. And mechanical components. Let's see. Do I get a buffer for mechanical components? I do not. That is not a thing that I have. Okay, cool. I feel like I should probably double up on these mechanical components, though.
Yeah.
Let's see, can I do that? Is that a thing that I can do? What do we need? We need copper, and we need some iron, and this is mechanical components. I think I can just squeeze this in here, and then do something like that, maybe? Oh, okay. I think I can do that. Sweet. All right. So that gets us more mechanical. Who's it on the line, which is good.
No idea what we're
'Cause we use
shooting
a bunch of
for
those.
next
But
in terms of tech.
right now, I'm just trying to get some. Oh, tech-wise, I don't know. Let's see. We got those mining charges. We're gonna have to figure out. Let's see. What do we need for those mining charges? So we do need the shiverthorn extract. We
Hmm.
got shiverthorn. We got shiverthorn seeds somewhere, right?
I'd have to go check back
I
anyway.
think that's a thing that we had somewhere.
I'll check back at the other old starter first place. Yeah, we've got 43 of them over here.
Oh, okay.
I'll bring them all and just shove them in that top. One of the top chests on the stairs where the panel is.
Okay, so we need. Yeah, it's never gonna work that way.
Oh, we have 311 processing units.
I just put in some more materials to start generating some more here.
Yeah.
And let's see, what am I doing? So we got chests. I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, so this is gonna look all sorts of stupid and whopper-jawed, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
As long as it works, then that's all that matters.
And that's what people tell me.
Um,
Alright, so I immediately forget what I'm doing. Oh yeah, that's right. I was getting more. Getting some more Kindlevine extract. Because I'm just setting up a little dump chest here for these mechanical components.
yeah.
But I don't want them to take up the whole chest. Alright, that'll do. Alright, so let's grab some of these and well, not enough even for one craft. Okay. So I'll have to let that sit for a moment. Okay, so that's enough for at least one craft of water wheels.
I don't remember which button the task was on. The tasks were on.
Okay.
Alright, yeah.
For J for journal. So, because yeah, do we have anything? Yeah, because 300 processors and 800 advanced circuits.
Hmm.
1,000 advanced circuit. And we don't even have that unlocked. No. Jeeps. 1,000 advanced circuit.
Weird, 'cause I can't even see the advanced circuits.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that comes from. What's the next? Well, that shows under. Doesn't it show under the next primary? Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. So we need yeah, Atlantamore iron and copper ingots and 900 processing units to get to the next overall tier.
Hmm.
And we need mining charges to get the Atlantum. Okay.
We have the mining charges unlocked.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to start making up some mining charges.
Yeah.
And let's see, let me put a little bit more in there. So let's see, how many? Let's see,
We had over 300 processing units. It's probably more
Yeah.
how many on the cores.
Yeah, well, we need like 900 of those.
Yeah.
Well, 1,200 including that door that wants them too. And I assume the advanced circuits might want. No, a circuit shouldn't require a processing unit. But who knows? We got a bunch more of those going, and then
But it doesn't help that, you know, I don't mind. It'd be nice to have a little bit of direction. Because right now it doesn't seem like we've got much.
no, I mean I got some direction. Let me figure out if I can give you some. Let's see. Yeah, because the rest of this is going to go.
So, yeah, because the mining charge is plant matter frames, silver thorn extract, and obviously kindle line to make them. But, yeah.
Okay, so your task. You should choose to accept it. Is to come over by the water wheel area.
Okay. Heading over. Better put the cranks back on. I forget that we can't move too quick.